Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Okay, quadratics. First of all, you know, uh, this one is linear factor. This is also linear factor. Okay, this is called product of two linear factors. Let's say my question is this one is my question, and the question is convert this as a product of linear factors. It means you have to multiply both, simplify, because this is my own example. Maybe we are not able to factorize it. So just I'm explaining you the procedure. So first of all, you have to open the bracket, right? Then simplify. Hmm. So then you have to factorize. Factorize means don't use quadratic formula. We don't need to find the values of x. Just the question was convert this as a linear of quadratic factors. You have to convert this in this form, because it was my example. So here we are not able to, because 4 to the 8. This is not possible to find two factors whose product is 8, and if you add, answer must be 5. This is not possible here. So the procedure is you have to factorize and then give the answer in this form, which you know. Okay, for example, when you are simplifying and you are getting this answer, let's say, okay, I'm changing question to explain you properly. See here, let's say this was the question. Now 3 to the 6, we can, uh, this is possible, huh? 3 and 2, so we can factorize it easily. How? 2x square minus 3x minus 2x 3. Take common x, 2x minus 3, and here 1 common, 2x minus 3, 2x minus 3, and x minus 1. This is the answer, right? Okay, clear? Any doubt, Abdullah? Hmm. Now, after this completing square, huh? Here he is asking to convert in this form, x minus a whole square plus b, or he will ask to use completing square form, right? Both are same question. So here, first of all, x square coefficient should be positive 1. So here x coefficient is 4. So we have to divide by 2. First of all, these two values as it is. So then you have to divide this by 2 whole square, first positive, then same value with negative sign, and then after this minus 1 as it is. This minus 1 as it is. This one you have to add from yourself to make complete square. This will give you complete square of x minus 2 whole square. See, under the first square you have to write here, and under the second square, so under the second square is 2 square, 2. If this is minus, minus, plus, plus. Okay, now you have to simplify this. After this one, yani these three values are giving you this square, and then these two values you have to simplify. It will be minus 2 square, yani 4 minus 1. So this is now our completing square form. Huh? Plus, this is the final answer. Clear? Now another possibility. let's say hmm. So here first of all x square coefficient ठंडा पानी डाल दो ना, should be positive 1. So if there is negative sign, you have to take negative sign common. Huh? So here take 3 common. This is up to you. You can take from first two values or three values. So here I am using taking common from first two values. Then same procedure we have to use, same procedure plus the half, the square of the half of x coefficient should be added. Then subtraction, bracket open, bracket close, minus 10 outside. So 3 here, this will give you complete square of x minus 3 over 2 whole square. Yani under the first square is x, and then under the second square 3 by 2 whole square minus as it is. Then we have to simplify this and this, but first of all you have to open the bracket by multiplying by 3. So it will be minus 3 multiply, open the bracket, 9 upon 4 minus now this is as it is, this will be with this only, now with this bracket only, 27 over 4. Now you can use calculator and simplify these two. Clear? There's another possibility. He can ask to give in this form, uh, ax minus b whole square. Yani here you have to multiply this a inside. Sometime he asks in this form. This is easy, huh? As we did before. See, this is same as a into x minus b whole square and plus c, whatever. This is c, huh? So, but here in this case, a we have to multiply inside. So I'm giving you example for this form. Let's say again, first of all, you have to take common, because if it is minus, you have to take minus for common. Huh? X square minus x, then coefficient of x is 1. The square of half, first you have to add, and then you have to subtract the same thing. Close this bracket, capital bigger bracket, minus 10 outside. Then you have to multiply this. It will be 1 over 4 into 4, 4 minus 1, it will be minus 11. But we need this form. Yani a must be inside. So how to shift this inside? 4 we cannot be multiplied by x because this is square, this is without square. It must be with square, then we will be able to multiply to shift it inside. So you can write 4 as 2 square. So x minus half whole square minus 11. Now 2 can be shifted inside. 2 to 2 multiply half is only 1. Huh? This is answer. Yes, Abdullah, any doubt? Okay, good, Abdullah. Now, sometime in quadratics, he asks to solve x minus 1 over x plus 3 equal to 0. So here we have to remove this x from the denominator, yani remove the fraction, then we will be able to simplify. So multiply whole equation by x, because x is in the denominator. So x will be multiplied by each value in the bracket. So it will be x square, x cancel 1 plus 3x equal to 0. In fact, we are multiplying this also by x. The procedure is same thing you have to do on both sides of the equation, as you know. Huh? So now you have to arrange quadratic equation. Huh? This is first x square, then x, then without x. You know that. Now you will apply quadratic formula or use calculator and give two answers for x. So this is the answer for solve. Solve means find the value of x. Now sometime, let's say same question, and he's asking to check whether this one, this equation, this curve is intersecting x-axis or not. You know that this is quadratic question and this is U shape. So there are three possibilities. Either x-axis is not intersecting the curve, or x-axis intersecting the curve at 2 points, or x-axis is tangent to the curve, yani intersecting at only 1 point. So there are three possibilities. So now he's asking to check. No, he's not asking to solve. To check whether the curve, yani this one, intersecting or not. So the procedure is we have to convert this into quadratic equation. First of all, every time whatever the equation is, we have to convert this in quadratic equation. Quadratic equation form is first x square, then x, then without x. Alhamdulillah. Then you have to apply b square minus 4ac. Its name is discriminant. Its name is discriminant. Okay. So a, b, c. What is a here? Coefficient of x square is a. Yani this is 1. Then coefficient of x is b. If this is minus, you have to take minus. As you know, this is c. Yani c is minus 1. So apply here b square minus 4ac. B square minus 4ac. What is c here? Minus 1. So then you have to find the answer minus. Okay, if it is positive, yani greater than 0, then always we will say that it is intersecting x-axis at 2 points. It is intersecting x-axis at 2 points, like this. If let's say you are solving and getting answer equal to 0, then always we will say that intersecting at 1 point. Yani the curve intersecting the x-axis at 1 point, right? And if it's now, what is third possibility? Third possibility, if it is less than 0, yani negative. Yani if its answer is negative, minus 1, minus 2, minus 1000, whatever. If it is minus, then always we will say that it is not intersecting x-axis. Clear? This one is called discriminant, and discriminant is very useful. The first use of a discriminant I told you. Now, what is the second use of discriminant? Sometime he asked to check the number of roots. Yani this is the second use of discriminant. Number of roots. Number of roots means whenever you solve quadratic equation, you are getting sometimes two answers, sometimes one, sometimes no answer. So these are called the number of roots. Yani 1, 2, or 0. No root. So let's say again, you have to convert a given equation into quadratic equation. Must be equal to 0, first x squared must be equal to 0. Then again you will apply b square minus 4ac. If its answer is greater than 0, any positive, then you will say that it has two roots. Yani when you apply quadratic formula, you will get two different roots. Yani two roots means two different roots. Yani 1 minus 2, 2, 4, like this. Two different roots. If its answer is equal to 0, then you will say that one root or repeated roots. Same thing. Repeated roots means you are getting answer like 2, 2, 4, 4, 3, 3, minus 1, like this. Yani that is called one root because root is same. So two roots means greater than 0. Equal to 0 means one root. Or what is the third possibility? If the answer is negative, then you will say that no real root or no root, same thing. Complex roots are there, but those you will do inshallah in P3, A2. Alhamdulillah. Yes, Abdullah, any doubts? It was second use of b square minus 4ac. Yani if we ask the nature of roots, sometimes is that nature of quadratic equation. Same thing. Yani nature of quadratic equation means two roots or one root or no root. So you have to apply b square minus 4ac. So it is called nature of roots. Okay. Now next topic, next use, third use of b square minus 4ac. Third use of b square minus 4ac. Let's say uh, quadratic equation is given and straight line is given. See, because x square is there, so this is quadratic equation. Yani curve. Curve is given and straight line is given. Now we have to check. He will ask to check whether these are intersecting or not. So there are three possibilities. Again, this is quadratic equation, this is straight line. So maybe quadratic equation here, straight line here, not intersecting. Or quadratic equation intersecting at two points. Or only tangent. Three possibilities are there. So what you will do? You have to make uh, quadratic equation. You have to join both and make quadratic equation. Y is equal to so no. It will not be equal to 0. It will be y is equal to Okay, so I have to join both and combine both, make quadratic equation. How? See, y is equal to 2x minus 5. Y is equal to this. So here in place of y, you can use this. X square minus 4x minus 3 is equal to, this is also easy inshallah. Now shift it there. Quadratic equation means should be equal to 0. So x square minus 6x and plus 2 equal to 0. Okay. Then here you will apply here. You will apply again discriminant. Same. Discriminant means b square minus 4ac. If its answer is greater equal to 0, then you will say that intersecting at 1 point. Okay, I'm repeating again, Abdullah. See here again. Let's say these two equations are given. Y is equal to this one. This is quadratic equation because x square is there. And this one is straight line. And he's asking you to check whether these are intersecting or not. So first of all, you have to combine both and make quadratic equation. So y is equal to x square minus 4x minus 3. So I have replaced here. See, in place of y, I have used x square minus 4x minus 3 is equal to this one. Then I have to shift it there to left side to make quadratic equation, right? Then you will apply here b square minus 4ac. So b square, if its answer is equal to 0, then you will say that it is intersecting at 1 point. Yani same logic we are using, which we used before. If its answer is greater than 0, yani positive, then obviously you will say that intersecting at 2 points. Yani curve and straight line are intersecting at 2 points. If its answer is less than 0, negative, then we will say that not intersecting. Yani curve and straight line are not intersecting. Now clear, Abdullah? Okay, good. So I have told you all three uses of discriminant. Okay. Sometime he asked to solve this one. And here we cannot apply quadratic formula because this is not quadratic equation. In quadratic equation, always it must be here x and here x square. So, but we can make this called disguised equation. Here we can make it, convert it in quadratic equation. How? Let's say x square is equal to t, yani this one. So then x power 4 will become t square, right? And when you take square on both sides. it will become t x square is equal to t square. So put it here. So it will be t square minus t minus 6 is equal to 0. Here we are able to apply quadratic formula. You will use quadratic equation and you will get two answers. 3 to the 6, na? 3 and minus 2. But this is not the final answer because we need the value of x. So what we will do, we will put here, because x square is equal to t, so use it here. So x square is equal to t is 3. We need the answer for x, not for t. Take, shift it there, take square root and write plus minus. Okay, when you take square root, write plus 1. These are two answers. Then minus 2. So use same thing, x square is equal to t. Na? What is t here? Minus 2. When you take square root here, you will get error. So here, no answer. So we have only these two answers. Clear, Abdullah? I am giving you another example for this disguised equation. Let's say uh, x power 2 by 3 minus x power 1 by 3 minus 6 is equal to 0. Let's say here you can see always in these equations here there will be the square of this value. Yani if you say if you are doing x power 1 by 3 is equal to t, put it here. So it will become t square, right? How t square? Because when you take square on both sides, so power and power multiply, it will be 2 by 3 is equal to t square, right? So now put it here, t square, and then minus t minus 6 is equal to 0. Here you will apply quadratic formula, 3 minus 2. Again put it there, here. Yani x power 1 by 3 is equal to t. What is t here? 3. X power 1 by 3 is equal to 3. Shift it there, it will be x equal to 3 power 3, 9. So first answer, 9. In the same way, so x power 1 by 3 is equal to t. What is t here? Minus 2. Shift it there, it will be cube. So minus 8. So these are two answers. Yes. Okay. For inequality, we have to, let's say, this is the inequality question, greater than equal to 0. So here you have to apply a quadratic formula and you will get two answers. Huh? Let's say you are getting 1.5. For example, just I'm giving you a rough idea and how to write inequality. Whenever greater sign is there, no need to do the graph. And from the graph, it is very difficult, sometimes difficult. So, but here directly, very easy. How, whenever greater sign is there, always you have to write two answers. X less than equal to smaller value or x greater than equal to bigger value. If equal sign is there, you will write equal sign in both inequality. Equal sign is not there, don't write. Huh? So whenever greater sign is there, you will write two inequality. If lesser sign is there, then you have to write one inequality and here smaller value and here bigger value. Always, whenever you are writing one inequality, always inequality sign will be in this form. Huh? X is greater than or less than. Here smaller value, here bigger value, always. If sign is lesser sign. Equal sign is not there, I did not write. If equal sign is there, you will write equal sign here also and here also. And if greater sign is there, then you have to write two inequality. If greater sign is there, then you have to write two inequality. X less than smaller value, x greater than bigger value, right? So this is the possibility. Okay, there is one thing, x minus 1 whole square greater than equal to 0. In this case, here you cannot use this procedure. Why? Because if you put any value of x, the answer will be always greater than equal to 0. Why? Because of equal sign. So you here you say real roots, real x, all real values of x. Yani this is special case. Yani in this case, you cannot select some values. Now, if you put any value of x, either x is positive or negative, always the answer will be either 0 or greater than 0, right? So here you say all real values of x, whatever the will be the answer. But in this case, I told you this thing. Okay, Abdullah, see here. Sometime equation of curve is given and equation of straight line is given, let's say, and he's saying that these curve and x, the straight line intersecting at point A and B. Find A and B. So in the same way as we did before, we have to make one quadratic equation. So here x square minus x minus 3 is equal to x minus 1. Huh? In place of y, I use this one. Then x square minus x minus 3 minus x plus 1 equal to 0. X square minus 2x minus 2 equal to 0. Then you will apply a quadratic formula and you will get two answers. For example, here, let's say you are getting 1 and 2. Just so let's say this is not exact. X equal to 1 and 2. So then you have to substitute here or here. I am substituting in y here, straight line. It is more easy. Huh? So 1 minus 1, 0. When you put here 2, 2 minus 1, 1. So what are the two answers? One answer is 1, 0, and other answer is, let's say this is A, and the first one is 1, 0, and let's say second answer is 2, 1. See here, this is x, this is y, 1, 0. So you have to write in this form, x is 2, y is 1. Clear? Okay, sometime, let's say I'm changing the question. Sometime he says this curve and line here, let's say here A, curve and line are intersecting at one point and find the value of A. So this is my question. Find the value of A if the curve and line intersecting at one point. Again, you have to combine both. So it will be x square minus ax minus 3 shifted there. Make quadratic equation. Huh? So take x common. It will be a plus 1 into x. So always quadratic equation x square, then x, then without x. Huh? This is b. The coefficient of x is always b, and with minus. So here apply b square minus 4ac. What is here b? Here I'm not using minus because square is there. Minus will be removed. 4ac equal to 0. How we know equal to 0? Because he's saying in the question that intersecting at one point, or he will say the line is tangent to the curve. Okay, so from here you have to find the value of a. So it will be, we need to open the bracket because we need to find the value of a. So a square plus 2a plus 1 plus 8 equal to 0. Here you will make quadratic equation. In fact, you are not able to, you cannot find the answer of a here. Why? Because this is my own rough example. Huh? The values were not correct. But here you will apply a quadratic formula and two answers you will get, whatever. Okay, so that will be the answer. Clear, Abdullah? Allah, Allah. Okay, then let's say another example. See here, find the real roots of this equation. The question is, find the real roots of this equation.